वाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गोरतिषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्णा।
ठीक है, फिर आप
So last time where we had left, anybody? Lalit Prabhu?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. We are on 5th chapter.
5th chapter, yes sir. 6th श्लोक है वो.
Chapter 5, na?
Yes sir. Yes Prabhuji.
Yes Prabhuji, chapter 5.
Okay. So I'll just share. You are able to see the PPT? Hare Krishna.
No, Prabhuji.
Okay, I'm just sharing. Lalit Prabhu can give me the sharing rights. Lalit Prabhu, you are there?
Yes Prabhuji.
Can you give the sharing rights?
Yes Prabhuji, yes.
Okay,
Yes
so
Prabhuji, now you have it.
Okay. So the whole topic of fifth chapter, that is last time also we were discussing this STEP step formula. So how we perform Krishna consciousness while staying in this material world. So that we have to, yeah. So we were discussing about karma yoga, then discussing about tyaga, and then we discuss about nishkam karma yoga. Nishkam karma yoga means doing activities without being bound in the karma bandhan. So yeah. So the second T that we are going to do today, because before this we had done yeah. Yeah, if you remember, this was done, right? So now we are seeing in essence. Can you please repeat after me this shloka, 7th? Yoga yukto vishuddhatma
योगयुक्तो
विशुद्धात्मा
विशुद्धात्मा
vijitatma jitendriyaha
विजितात्मा
विजितात्मा
जितेन्द्रिय
जितेन्द्रिय
sarvabhutatma bhutatma
सर्वभूतात्मा भूतात्मा
सर्वभूतात्मा भूतात्मा
purvannapi na lipyati.
कुर्वन्नपि
कुर्वन्नपि न
निलिप्यते
लिप्यते.
So here it is described that how yogi or person who is doing yoga. Generally, yogi means one who is engaged in serving God. So those who are serving God through their work, they are called as karma yogi. Those who are serving God through knowledge, they are jnana yogis. And then they are connecting God through Ashtanga yoga. And then those who are connecting God with bhakti, they are called as bhakti yogi. So all are yogis only. Anybody who is trying to connect to God, that is yogi. Generally, जब हम योगी ये शब्द इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो ऐसा लगता है कि योगी मतलब जो हिमालय में रहते हैं, दाढ़ी जटा होता है और वहां पे बर्फ में वो ध्यान करते रहते हैं. तो योगी का सिर्फ वो मतलब नहीं. आजकल योगी बोला तो वो चीफ मिनिस्टर योगी याद आता है. तो वो योगी आजकल ज्यादा फेमस है. लेकिन भगवत गीता में जब योगी बोल रहे हैं तो योगी मतलब एनीबडी हु इज ट्राइंग टू कनेक्ट विद गॉड आइदर थ्रू योगा, आइदर थ्रू नॉलेज, कर्मा और भक्ति. They all come in one category of yogi. तो यहाँ पे बताया है कि कैसे योग युक्तो, जो अगर कोई योग कर रहे हैं, भगवान को कनेक्ट करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, विशुद्धात्मा विजितात्मा जितेंद्रिय, कि वो शुद्ध हो जाता है। क्यों? क्योंकि वो अपने मन, अपने इंद्रिया, उनको संयमित करता है। सर्वभूतात्म भूतात्मा कुर्वन्नपि न लिप्यति, वो ये जगत में बहुत सारे चीजें करने पर भी कर्म के बंधन में नहीं फंसता है। तो ऐसा क्यों? तो वो ऐसा है क्योंकि वो उसका भाव अनासक्त है। यहाँ पे वो हर चीज करता है वो, लेकिन भाव उसका अनासक्त होने के कारण वो ही इज नॉट बाउंड। जैसे यहाँ पे उदाहरण देते हैं, आप मेरे पीछे ये दोहराइए, बहुत सुंदर श्लोक है। ब्रह्मण्याधाय कर्माणि
ब्रह्मण्याय कर्माणि
संगम त्यक्त्वा करोति यः
संगम त्यक्त्वा
संगं
करोति
त्यक्त्वा
यः
करोति यः
लिप्यते न स पापेन
लिप्यते न स
लिप्यते न से
पापेन
पापेन
पद्मपत्रम् इवाम्भसा।
पद्मपत्रं विमाम्भसा।
विभावसा।
तो यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे बहुत अच्छा ये उदाहरण देते हैं भगवान। पद्मपत्र, पद्मपत्र मतलब, पद्म मतलब लोटस
कमल।
फ्लावर, हाँ कमल, कमल को पद्म बोलते हैं। पद्मपत्र जो कमल का पत्ता होता है, अगर आपने देखा होगा कि कमल का पत्ता, क्योंकि वो पानी में होता है और अगर कोई चीज पानी में रहता है तो सड़ जाता है, लेकिन कमल का पत्ता बहुत स्पेशल रहता है। क्यों? उसके ऊपर वैक्स कोटिंग रहता है। तो आप देखेंगे उसके ऊपर पानी डालेंगे तो वो भीगता नहीं है जैसे दूसरे पत्ते भीग जाते हैं। तो यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे उसके ऊपर पानी भी डालेंगे तो पानी पत्ते से हमेशा अलग रहता है, वो पत्ते को कभी गीला नहीं करता है। तो जैसे कमल का पत्ता पानी में रह के भी भीगता नहीं है, वो हमेशा जैसे का वैसे बना रहता है। वैसे ही जो एक योगी होता है, वो ये दुनिया में कितना भी निगेटिविटी हो, कितना भी भौतिकता हो, कितना भी गलत चीजें क्यों ना हो, वो उससे इफेक्ट नहीं होता है। तो उसके लिए ये बहुत सुंदर उदाहरण देते हैं भगवान। क्यों ऐसा? क्योंकि वो अनासक्त भाव से वो सब चीजें करता है। उदाहरण के लिए, अगर कोई लड़ाई करने जाता है तो लड़ाई में तो बहुत मारकाट होता है, बहुत जीवों का हत्या होता है। तो जनरली अगर कोई लड़ाई करता है तो उसको उसका फल जरूर मिलेगा, क्योंकि उसने लड़ाई किया है, इतने लोगों का कत्ल किया है, तो दूसरे जन्म में उसको उसका भरपूर सामना करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन जब अर्जुन लड़ाई कर रहे थे तो अर्जुन खुद के लिए लड़ाई नहीं कर रहे थे। उनका अनासक्त भाव हम पहले अध्याय में देख सकते हैं कि उनको तो लड़ाई करना ही नहीं था, लेकिन सिर्फ भगवान बोले करो इसलिए वो कर रहे थे। तो ये अनासक्त भाव होने के कारण उसका जो कर्म है वो नहीं लगता है। तो हमको भी भगवत गीता का यही एक प्रैक्टिकली एप्लीकेबल थिंग इज दिस, जो भी कुछ कर्म करते हैं ये दुनिया में, वो ऐसे अनासक्त भाव से हमको करना चाहिए। क्यों करना चाहिए अनासक्त भाव से? ताकि ये दुनिया के जो भी गलत प्रभाव है वो हम पे न आए। उसका मतलब क्या है? जैसे अगर हम कोई कंपनी में जॉब कर रहा है, somebody is a corporate, somebody is a businessman, somebody is a scientist, somebody is a social worker or whatever. So when we are working in, say, we are working in company, and we know that company means so much of politics, so much of leg pulling, so much of kind of legalities and things like that. So sometimes person becomes pitched off. Sometimes person becomes very put off. Very so why things happen like that? Because when we are doing any work in outside world, we tend to be affected by the people outside, their reactions, their words, like that. But then Bhagavad Gita teaches us to work responsibly, but with this feeling. The feeling is, I am doing this work as a duty. So this dutiful distance, not taking it to heart, that makes person go through many ups and downs. So that is what is Krishna is talking here. And how can we not get involved our heart here? Next shloka, Krishna says that how we become indifferent. For example, somebody is working in some company, somebody is working for some project, somebody is with his relatives, somebody is doing business. It is very easy to become involved heartily. And when the heart is involved, even some small things, they break our heart because the heart is involved. So when Krishna is talking here about Sangam Tyaktva, means without any attachment, without anasakta being. So the secret is given in this 11th shloka. You all can repeat. Kayena manasa buddhya
कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या
केवलैरिन्द्रियैरपि
केवलैरिन्द्रियैरपि
योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति
योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति
संगम तत्त्वात्मशुद्धये
संगम त्यक्त्वा आत्मशुद्धये।
तो यहाँ पे बता रहे हैं भगवान की कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या केवल इंद्रियैरपि। तो कोई भी जब हम कार्य कर रहे हैं ये दुनिया में, तो ये समझना चाहिए कि ये तो कार्य जो मैं कर रहा हूँ, ये तो सिर्फ मैं अपने शरीर का मेंटेनेंस, भरण पोषण करने के लिए कर रहा हूँ। और यही हम समझते हैं कि ये कार्य मैं इसलिए कर रहा हूँ ताकि इससे शुद्धि हो। शुद्धि हो मतलब जब हम अपना कर्तव्य करते हैं तो उससे हमारे मन का शुद्धि होता है, हमारा चेतना जो है वो शुद्ध हो जाता है जब हम अपना कर्तव्य करते हैं। तो वो कर्तव्य करने में कितने भी कठिनाई की न हो, अगर हम वो शुद्धिकरण जो हमारा है वो अगर हमारा गोल है, तो फिर जितने भी ऊपर अप डाउन्स है, वी कैन वेरी इजीली क्रॉस ओवर। जैसा अगर समझो कोई आपने नया कंपनी ज्वाइन किया है और आपको पता है कि 1 साल तक वो कंपनी ऑब्जर्वेशन पीरियड में रखते हैं और उसके बाद वो परमानेंट करते हैं, है ना। तो आप देखेंगे कि वो 1 साल ही इज वेरी केयरफुल, उनके ऊपर कितना भी तकलीफ क्यों ना हो, थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा वर्क क्यों ना करना पड़े, उसका जो बॉस है वो थोड़ा सा गुस्से वाला भी हो, गाली भी दे, तो भी वो he tolerates. Why? Because he knows एक साल, after 1 year I'll be permanent. So he takes it as a test. He takes it as a need to be done, as a routine. So similarly, person who is in Krishna consciousness, he understands that this is my 1 year probation period. So similarly, a devotee thinks that this is my 1 life probation period, because after this I have to go to Krishna, I'll be transferred to spiritual world. तो ये एक जीवन ही है, थोड़ा भी डिफिकल्टी आया तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है ना। हम देखते हैं कभी कभी कि जब हम ट्रैवलिंग करते हैं तो कभी कभी ट्रेन में या कई जगह पे थोड़ा मुश्किल भी हो, ट्रेन इज टू स्लो और ट्रेन इज crowded or whatever, the general thinking is this only, that 2 घंटे का ट्रैवल है, just after 2 hours we have to anyway get down. So it is very easy and kind of meaningful also to overlook so many difficulties, overlook so many negativities. Lekin if we think that to our journey only is the goal of my life, then it becomes very difficult to tolerate difficulties there. तो इसीलिए अगर कोई सोचता है कि यही जीवन सब कुछ है, ये जो हमारा अभी का जीवन मिला है 50, 60, 70, 80 साल का, तो अगर यही एक जीवन है ऐसा लेके वो चलता है, then it is very difficult to tolerate things. But when he knows that this life is like a probation period, अगर इसमें अगर मैं मेरे कर्तव्य करता हूँ, शुद्धिकरण प्राप्त होता है, तो either I can go to Krishna or I come back again if I am not fully developed in my Krishna consciousness. So when he sees this life as a preparatory period, then there is a lot of purification happens, and that's how person becomes indifferent. So this indifferent is not irresponsible. So there are these two things, indifferent and irresponsible. Irresponsible means he doesn't do the work only, that is irresponsible. Indifferent means he does the work perfectly, but he doesn't get involved like that. He doesn't take it to the heart. When he fails, doesn't take to the heart. No, he keeps doing his job. He succeeds, doesn't make much difference. He keeps doing it, right? Because these are the two places you can see how much he is responsible and how much he is indifferent. A responsible person, when he is, whether it is a success or whether it's a failure, he keeps doing his work. Irresponsible person, his tendency to give up the work इन बोथ सक्सेस एंड फेलियर। ज्यादा सक्सेस हो जाता है तो वो सोचता है कि अभी क्या जरूरत है करने का, फेलियर हो जाता है तो भी सोचता है क्या फायदा करने। सो हियर द रिस्पॉन्सिबल वर्क इज taught with this, and here you see the very nice photo. Anybody can tell what is this very nice photo here which you are looking here? Some light we are able to see, and somebody is standing, somebody is paying pranam, dandavat. Anyone knows?
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, समझ नहीं आ रहा ठीक से। भगवान, गॉड इज देयर, लाइट इज कमिंग, एफल्जेंस।
ओके, ये बहुत सुंदर कथा है, भागवतम में आता है ये।
जी।
तो ये जो श्लोक यहाँ पे दिया है उसका ये बहुत अच्छा उदाहरण है। क्योंकि जनरली क्या होता है कि जो कोई ऐसे सन्यासी, त्यागी लोग होते हैं, तो जनरली लोगों को लगता है कि ये जो लोग हैं वो बहुत आध्यात्मिक रूप से उन्नत है, और जो नॉर्मल जो जीवन जीते हैं वो आध्यात्मिक रूप से इतने उन्नत नहीं है, अगर कोई जॉब कर रहा है वैसे। लेकिन हमको देखना चाहिए कि जो कृष्ण भावना है, कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस डजंट डिपेंड ऑन द कलर ऑफ योर क्लॉथ, इट डजंट डिपेंड ऑन योर आश्रम, whether you are a grihastha or whether you are a brahmachari or whether you are sannyasi. भक्ति जो है, भगवान का जो समझ है, साक्षात्कार जो है, वो बाह्य रूप से ऐसे किसी के ऊपर निर्धारित नहीं है। सिर्फ कोई दुनिया का त्याग करने से भगवान के पास नहीं जाता है। भगवान के पास जाने का एक ही मार्ग है, वो है भक्ति। और वो भक्ति कोई भी कर सकता है। एवरीबडी हैज इक्वल राइट्स टू डू भक्ति। कोई योगी है, हिमालय में गया है वो सब छोड़ छाड़ के, और कोई somebody is a housewife in Mumbai, somebody is a corporate in Mumbai, somebody is student in Mumbai. All these people have the same opportunity to achieve Krishna. तो यहाँ पे ये जो आप देख रहे हैं वो है ये भागवतम में कथा आता है, बहुत सुंदर। तो ये अम्बरीश महाराज का कथा है। अम्बरीश महाराज और दुर्वासा मुनि। तो अम्बरीश महाराज बहुत बड़े भक्त थे भगवान के। उनके बारे में बताया गया है कि कैसे वो पूरे पृथ्वी के सम्राट थे, फिर भी वो इतने नम्र होते थे। रोज वो सुबह उठ के भगवान के नाम का जप करते थे, भगवान के मंदिर में खुद जाके भगवान का सेवा करते थे, भगवान का दर्शन लेते थे, भगवान का प्रसाद ग्रहण करते थे। अपने हाथों से वो मंदिर का सफाई करते थे, और जितने भी भक्त आते थे उनका सेवा करते थे पर्सनली। Although he was a king, but he used to do all these things personally, not delegate to his workers. तो उनके बारे में बताया गया है कि कैसे उन्होंने अपने पूर्ण इंद्रियों के ऊपर संयम लाया था, क्योंकि उनके सबके सब इंद्रिय भगवान की सेवा में हमेशा रहते थे। और ऐसा नहीं कि वो सिर्फ पूजा पाठ ही करते थे, वो एक बड़े राजा थे, अपना राजकाज देखते थे, रोज सभा में जाना, राज्यसभा में, वहां पे जो भी कार्यकलाप है, the duty and business of his kingly business, that he is to do very perfectly. So he was very powerful king, at the same time he was very powerful devotee. तो एक दिन ऐसे ये जो अम्बरीश महाराज हैं, उनके पैलेस, जो उनका दरबार है, उसमें एक बहुत बड़े योगी, जो पूरे संसार का त्याग किया है, ऐसे दुर्वास मुनि आए। तो दुर्वास मुनि हमारे शास्त्रों में उनका वर्णन आता है। तो ये दुर्वास मुनि जो है वो बहुत जल्दी गुस्सा होने के लिए बहुत फेमस है। छोटा कुछ गलती किसने किया तो बहुत गुस्सा हो जाता है, कभी कभी तो उसको मार देते थे शाप देके, ऐसा उनका था। तो ये दुर्वास मुनि जब आते थे तो लोग डरते थे उनका सेवा करने के लिए, दर्शन लेने के लिए, क्योंकि वो शक्तिशाली थे, बहुत तपस्या किया था उन्होंने, लेकिन जनरली बहुत डरते थे। तो जब ये दुर्वासा मुनि आए राजा के पास, तो राजा बहुत प्रसन्न हुआ कि एक बड़े साधु पुरुष का मेरे घर में आना हुआ है। तो उन्होंने उनका बहुत अच्छे से आदर किया, उनको बिठाया, उनका सम्मान किया, और वो बोले कि आप कृपा करके स्नान कीजिए और प्रसाद ग्रहण कीजिए। तो ये गृहस्थ का एक कर्तव्य है कि जब ऐसे अतिथि आते हैं, और स्पेसिफिकली ऐसे सम्माननीय अतिथि आते हैं, जैसे साधु कोई, तो उनका उचित रूप से सम्मान करना जरूरी है। क्यों? हम उनका सम्मान करते हैं भगवान के प्रतिनिधि के रूप में। तो क्यों? क्योंकि जब वो आते हैं हमारे घर में, तो हम और कृष्ण भावना भावित होते हैं, हमको कृष्ण का सेवा प्राप्त होता है, कृष्ण के भक्त का सेवा करने का लाभ होता है। तो जब ऐसे अतिथि आते हैं तो बहुत अच्छे रूप से उनका सेवा करना चाहिए। इसलिए आपने देखा भी होगा, बहुत जगह पे लिखा होता है अतिथि देवो भव, कि अतिथि जब आता है तो हमको he is giving us a chance to serve, and it is said that atithi comes and he goes without receiving any service, he goes along with our good karma, so he takes away all our good karma if he doesn't get proper reception and service. So Maharaj was very hospitable, he was very sincere in serving him. So he pleased him in every sense and told him that you go take your bath and come back for your prasad. So then Durvasa Muni went, and Durvasa Muni was taking so long to take bath. And what was the case is, Ambarish Maharaj had fasted for 1 full year. So 1 full year he had fasted, and he used to fast and do many yajnas and things like that for the benefit of his praja. because he considered his citizens as his own sons, and for their spiritual benefit, he used to perform this kind of fasting, yajna, etc. So he was fasting for 1 year, and that was the time when he was supposed to break the fast. He was supposed to eat something so that that fast is broken, and then when the fast is broken on particular that time, then the benefit you achieve, like that. So now it was a big dharma sankat for Ambarish Maharaj, that if he has to have benefit of that fasting, then he has to break it, and that period was getting over. And but then person like Durvasa Muni has come, and he has just gone for taking bath, and he is not coming. And if before Atithi, if you eat something, that will be a great insult to Atithi, because traditionally, when the guest is there in your home, you are not supposed to eat before your guest. Generally, first you serve the guest, and then we eat, or we eat together. So now Ambarish Maharaj was put in fix ki kya kare? If I just wait, I lose the benefit of this fasting, and nobody benefits by that. Neither Praja, neither he. And if he doesn't, then Durvasa Muni may become angry for not waiting for him. So then he consulted with his counselors. Counselors means mantri. So previously they used to have this mantri. Mantri means one who gives mantrana. Mantrana means guidance. So one who gives mantrana, guidance, they are called as mantri. आजकल मंत्री मतलब पॉलिटिकल नेता, उसको मंत्री बोलते हैं. That is not correct. Real mantri means one who gives mantrana. He is called as mantri. So the Raja used to have many mantris like that, who will guide him. So he had a immediate meeting, asked everybody कि क्या करना चाहिए ऐसे समय में. तो एक सुझाव आया, वही मैं जब सब सोच रहे थे, वो बोले कि ठीक है, मैं भगवान का चरणामृत लूंगा. तो वो चरणामृत अगर मैं लूंगा तो that is like water. So if I take it, in one sense I have not broken the fast, but in one sense because I have taken something, the fast is broken, and then I'll get the benefit. So then they said, okay, let's do it. So Ambarish Maharaj took that water, thinking of Krishna, and then he broke the fast, started waiting for Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni came, and then he understood by his yogic power that this king has drunk some water. And previously in Vedic ages, these principles were followed very strictly. Not eating before guest, or serving the guest, and things like that. So he became very angry, as usual. That was his nature. He became so angry that he said, how did you dare to eat something before the guest? You are the king. You are supposed to follow the principles. You are supposed to teach by your example other people. If you yourself break the principles like this, then you are not fit for being a king. And he said, today only I'll give the punishment. And he was so angry, he took out his some of the jata, the matted hair, and he threw on the ground. And when he threw that jata on the ground, huge fiery demon appeared from there. And he told that demon that, kill this king, who is very think himself very proud that he has no formalities, he doesn't know the gentle behavior. What kind of king is he? And then he made that fiery demon charged against the king. So now king here, he was standing there, and as a naturally a devotee will do in this situation, he folded his arms, started remembering the Lord, because he knew that whatever I did was the best I could do, to my capacity of intelligence. Now it is up to Krishna. So we see in this world, sometimes even you may be having good intentions, you may have good work, and still people will blame you. How many of you have seen it? It happens. Many times it happens. So here the king was having the most ideal intention. He had done things with proper guidance, but then still he got the blame, not just verbal blame. He was attacked to his life, and then he stood there. But then one thing is there, that devotee may be taking shelter of Krishna and then doing nothing, but Lord cannot see his devotee getting harmed, because Krishna has promised to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, "Name bhakta pranashyati," कि मेरे भक्त का कभी नाश नहीं होता है. So there appeared this very powerful, effulgent, like hundreds of suns, very deadly weapon of Lord Vishnu, and that is Chakra, Sudarshan Chakra. So that Sudarshan Chakra appeared there, and it was so powerful that it cut off that demon into pieces. Demon died, and now that Sudarshan Chakra started attacking whom? Durvasa Muni. Now Durvasa Muni was in danger. The Sudarshan started following Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni started running for his life. And Durvasa Muni, that was, never he experienced such kind of thing in his life. It was emergency. He was, and he is a yogi. He doesn't just run. He has a yogic power. He can fly. So he was, flying with jet speed, going from here to there. He went to Himalayas, and there also he saw that Sudarshan Chakra is just behind, and it was burning like hundreds of suns. So ultimately he went in heaven. The demigods, they said that, sorry, we can't help you. So he went to Kailash, and he told that, my dear Shankar, Bhagwan, please help me. Shankar said, sorry, now this is Sudarshan Chakra, I can't do anything. So he practically went to every big shot in this whole universe, but then nobody could help, and he was getting restless. Ultimately, he went to Lord Vishnu in the Vaikuntha, because he felt that there is Vishnu Chakra, only Vishnu can help me. So he went to Lord Vishnu, paid obeisances, full dandavat. He said, I am very sorry, I did big mistake, and now please save me. Take this, your Sudarshan Chakra. Only you can do this. And do you know what Vishnu told? Lord Vishnu flatly refused Durvasa Muni. Because when the devotee is harmed, or when the devotee is insulted, devotee may say nothing. It's like, devotee may just forgive. Lord doesn't forgive. You have seen it, that sometimes this in home, if a mother is hurt personally, mother may not take it seriously or like that. But then mother cannot forgive somebody if somebody hurts her child. That is serious. You can't meddle with it. So the mother cannot forgive somebody who has done wrong with a child. So similarly, Krishna, who is our mother and father, he becomes very angry when the devotees are troubled. So Lord Vishnu said, "I'm sorry." He said, "Why you are saying sorry? This chakra is yours only. You just tell that chakra stop." He said, "I don't have power to tell my chakra to stop." He said, "This chakra is what to speak of this chakra." He said, "I am also subordinate to my devotees. So devotees have conquered me, and I just do what devotees desire. So the devotees are in my heart, and I am in the heart of devotees. Devotees, they don't know anybody other than me, and I also don't know anybody other than my devotees." And he said that aham bhakta paradhino. He says, मैं भक्त का पराधीन हूँ. I have no my personal things when it comes to devotees. तो बोले कि so Durvasa Muni said, then what is the solution? Am I going to die, or is there any solution? Please. So Lord Vishnu told, you have only one solution, and that is to go back to same Ambarish Maharaj, whom you have done wrong, whom you have offended. You go to him, ask forgiveness, and if he forgives you, then this Sudarshan Chakra will automatically be reverted back. Till that, I also cannot help you. So when he got a flat refuse from Lord Vishnu, he came running down. And this is the thing, that he just got hold of this king. So here we see that Durvasa Muni was thinking that I am a great sannyasi. I am renounced. I live in the forest. I am not attached to wealth. I am not attached to the power, post, position. And here is a king who is a family man, attached to his wife, sons, and he is very attached to wealth, and he's having so many material duties to do. So Durvasa Muni was thinking that I am superior to Ambarish Maharaj. Why? Because I am a sannyasi, and he is just a grasta. But then he misunderstood the whole thing. Just by becoming sannyasi, you don't become greater. What makes us great is how much we serve Krishna, how much we are Krishna conscious. By that, our level will be. So, being proud that I am a sannyasi, he insulted Grasta, thinking that he is just a material person. But then he has to pay for it. But then the beauty of this pastime is, when this Durvasa Muni came, doing Dandavat Pranam to Ambarish Maharaj. It's such interesting to see what is Ambarish Maharaj thinking. Just imagine ourselves at the place of Ambarish Maharaj. What we would think. Generally, we would think, अच्छा हुआ, जो होता है वो अच्छे के लिए होता है. He will understand, that how he is wrong. Now he'll learn his lesson, and he will never do this again to me. Now he'll also know who am I. So generally, these are the things goes in mind when we see our opponent, when we see our enemy getting thrashed. So we feel that very nice. अच्छा हो. So Ambarish Maharaj was not thinking like that, because when this whole thing happened, Ambarish Maharaj was thinking, oh, my guest is in trouble, and guest has gone. He was running for his life, and for practically 1 year he was running from post to pillar, from so many. After 1 year he came back, and till that whole 1 year Ambarish Maharaj did not eat anything, thinking that already I have done little mistake, I don't want to repeat the same mistake. So he was fasting for the whole another 1 year, just waiting for Durvasa Muni, thinking that he is very great soul, and I cannot eat or do anything. So that was his mood. And when he saw this great sannyasi paying him obeisance, he felt very hesitant, and he started requesting this Sudarshan Chakra. He said, my dear Sudarshan Chakra, if I have done any good in my whole life, if I have some credit on my account of my good work, I give that whole good work to this Durvasa Muni. Please spare him. Please don't trouble him. And when Durvasa Muni heard these words, Durvasa Muni melted fully in great shame that what he was thinking, Ambarish Maharaj, as a just ordinary householder, turned out to be a very great devotee who was praying for his own enemy, that his enemy should be saved. Let the enemy didn't get trouble. So then he started glorifying Ambarish Maharaj. So here we see that Ambarish Maharaj, although being part of this world, although doing all his duties, was a very great devotee. And that is what the example, what Krishna wants to show through this 11th sloka. That whatever activities we are doing, along with it, if we practice Krishna consciousness very seriously, then achieving Krishna becomes very easy. Like that. Yeah. So that ends. Now next time we'll start with this T, 3 doers. So here, this is very nice thing which we'll be taking next time. Atma, Prakriti, Bhagavan. Because here we are seeing that they are the 3 doers. This one. So this we will see next time. Okay. So आज हमने देखा Yeah. ये देख रहे थे, एक योगी के लक्षण देख रहे थे हम, कि वो कार्य करते हुए भी अटैच नहीं होता है। एंड देन वी सॉ दिस एग्जांपल कि कैसे जो पद्म पत्र, पद्म मतलब कमल का पत्ता जो होता है, वो पानी में रह के भी भीगता नहीं है, वैसे ही जो भक्त होता है दुनिया में रह के भी वो दुनियादारी में नहीं फंसता है। वो गलत, जैसे कमल है, वो कीचड़ में रह के वो कीचड़ में लथपथ नहीं होता है, वो हमेशा सेपरेट रहता है। तो ऐसे ही हमारा जीवन भी दुनिया के जितने भी गलत संग है, गलत प्रभाव है, निगेटिविटी है, उससे भी हम दूर रहते हैं, वी सेव आवरसेल्व्स। और वो कब होता है ऐसा? जब हम अपने शुद्धिकरण के लिए वो कार्य करते हैं। और फिर हमने ये उदाहरण बताया, आपको याद है अभी ये जो राजा है, राजा का नाम क्या था?
महाराज।
अम्बरीश महाराज।
अम्बरीश महाराज इज वेरी फेमस इन श्रीमद् भागवतम। और जो उनको मारने का प्रयास किए थे, उनका नाम क्या है?
दुर्वासा जी।
मुझे पिक्चर से समझ में नहीं आई ये स्टोरी।
हाँ,
ये पिक्चर से समझ में नहीं आ रही थी स्टोरी एकदम। आपने पूछा था ना ये क्या डिपिक्ट कर रहा है।
हाँ हाँ। So this is a very nice story, which also gives us an understanding that how devotees are so dear to Lord Vishnu. भगवान को उनके भक्त कितने प्रिय है, ये भी यहाँ से पता चलता है कि दुर्वासा मुनि को भगवान ने बोल दिया कि देखो मेरे हाथ में कुछ नहीं है, आपको कुछ करना है तो भक्त के पास ही जाओ, वही कुछ कर सकते हैं। So yeah, so now when we go next, then next time we'll see this. Yeah. So I hope that all of you had a very nice spiritual start of this new year, and I express my very happy new year wishes to all of you, and we pray and hope that this year will be great in terms of our spiritual and material well-being. And one more announcement, this coming 15th of January, that is next Sunday, that is the day on which 45 years back, 1978, our Radha Rasbihari temple was inaugurated. It was opened on that day, Makar Sankranti. So this is a very great joyous occasion, celebration, that this temple was opened 45 years back. So you all are welcomed on that day. There will be a Abhishek on 15th, Sunday, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m, evening 6 o'clock. And after that, many Prabhupada disciples, many senior devotees, they will be speaking about Prabhupada's struggle and like that. So very nice festival. So those who are able to come, they can come. If they are not able to come in the evening, they can come any time of the day, take darshan of the Lord. So that is on 15th of January. That is next Sunday. So you can mark your calendar so that you can come on that day. You can come. Yeah.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna.
बहुत मजा आया वो स्टोरी में। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब आप स्टोरी बताते हो।
Yes, stories are very nice because they teach us lessons in a very nice way. Yeah. So then, any other thing? We can stop here.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, will class be held tomorrow?
Pardon?
भागवतम क्लास आपने कहा था ना संडे को will be held?
Yes, yes, that will be there. Only thing I am not there,
हाँ.
but then class will be there.
Somebody else will take?
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, तो ये ऑनलाइन होता है प्रभु जी?
हाँ हाँ, ऑनलाइन भी होता है वो.
ओके प्रभु जी.
Yeah.
From 11 to
11 to 12.
what? 11 to 12.
Yeah.
तो प्रभु जी कंफ्यूजन नहीं हो जाएगा भागवत गीता और भागवतम में?
No confusion. Both are complementing each other. If you understand Bhagavad Gita, you understand Bhagavatam nicely. If you understand Bhagavatam nicely, you can appreciate Bhagavad Gita very nicely.
तो वो पहला वाला क्लास मिस हो गया, उसका आप लिंक भेज सकेंगे?
Yes, yes.
ओके प्रभु जी, थैंक यू प्रभु.
Okay. So we'll end here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी.
Hare
Thank
Krishna
you,
Prabhu ji.
Prabhuji.
Thank you
Hare
so much.
Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
3 times Hari Bol to Prabhuji.
Hari
Hari
bol.
Bol.
Hari
Hari
bol.
Bol.
Hari bol.
Thank you,
Thank
Prabhuji.
you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.